Hello, happy Tuesday. This is the second live today. I did a sneaky live earlier for our European. I'm in Europe, and normally the lives are like stupid o'clock gym time, and I know some of our members are in the UK and Europe and whatever. So I thought I'll do one early in the morning, and it done okay actually. Got 50 so far, 50 something views. I just want to do a check just to be sure that everything's working. 1 second, I'll refresh this with a screen. And if I can get a comment just to say everything's good. Sound check. I know there's always a delay in the text, but I always like to check that everything's working okay before I start, because a couple of times I've done it and the sound's been off or what have you. See Bill's there with a thumbs up. Can you hear us okay, Bill? You just type in the message in the chat room. Hello, Tony. Yeah, I'm presuming everything's okay. Right, okay, this live. There's two things I want to... Actually, three. First thing... 1 second. Yes, new haircut. I've had a busy day today. I've cleaned my car. It was a disgrace. Chopped my hair, which was getting, someone, obviously it's not like flown, should we say, so I like to keep it short. It's getting hot now. But anyway, for this live, so I've been busy. First update, I'll share my screen. Initially this is about how to get some web traffic, and I'll show you. I've been using it for a little while. I didn't want to say too much about it because I wasn't 100% sure whether that was going to work, whether that was rubbish, so I've been using it, and I'll show you what results I've been getting, and I've been analysing the statistics. So again, I was asking for a perm, but he just looked at the strange stuff. So anyway, I'll get to this web traffic. So what I'm going to show you now is you can use this for free on both sources and also paid. Obviously paid gets a lot better results, and the cost is not too bad. So I'll share my screen, and I want to update the splash page. I should be sharing my screen. I'll just move my face over. That should be okay there. This page, for the people that I've made the splash page for, if you can pop over to your splash page and just check it out. I've updated it slightly. I'll just go through that quickly. If you haven't got one of these, just click over to the 3-step on the page. There's a link on this video. Just check. Yep, the link's there. You go over to the 3-step tab, and then down here you'll see. So I've added this. Submit so you can promote your page. People see it, they can ask for a page directly from your page, so no one has to contact Jim or leave a message in the Facebook group, so it's all automated. So I've added that bit, video message from the early birds, bottom of the page. I've added that. It should be on all your pages that I've made, so if you can just check your page just to be sure. If it isn't, let us know. I think I've done everybody. And I've added a video there basically explaining a little bit about the programs in detail and a little bit of how to get your page. So when you promote your referral page, your links are in here for program 1, 2 and 3, and then the person viewing can ask direct for a page from your page. I'll get an email. I'll just quickly go through that. I don't want to go too much into this one, but click that, they'll fill in the form, name, email, their referral links, click submit. Jim gets the email, makes them a page, sends them an email with their link. So it's automated as such to an extent. They don't have to ask you to ask me and blah blah blah. You get the picture. It's very I hope that's suitable for everybody. If you haven't got a page yet, like I said, just pop over to the link on this video, 3 steps, watch this video, join them if you haven't already joined. Submit your details and we'll make you a page, and your page will look exactly like that. It's generic. I just wanted to explain that as well. It's generic. I didn't want to put the program names. You never know what's going to happen in this world. The video on every page, if we have to change a program, you never, like I said, I would never say never. You never know. I can change the video from one place and it'll change the video on all of the files. And then we can just change the links for the program number, whichever one, if we have to change one in the future. Okay, so, and again, the text ads from program 1, BT Team Builder BTC, are shown up on all of the pages. So that's an extra source of eyes for our text ads, you know, from team program number 1. So that's that out of the way. So I want to go through the source. If you go again, the same link, marketing resources. If you click that, there's 2 ways to get to it. Marketing resources. I'll just close that video. And you'll see here marketing resources, and then there's some products that I've used for a while, and again this one I'm going to cover this today. And watch this video all the way through before you start clicking. The Xbox is listening to us, and it's starting like it's one of these Xboxes where you say watch BBC One or something and it changes channel, and then now it's hearing my voice and it's doing something. So I might have to nip over there and turn that off in a second. It's driving us crazy. Right, anyway, so there's 2 ways to get there. From the home page you can just scroll down until you get to marketing resources, or you can just click marketing resources. Now this, I've used it for a while, and again I didn't want to advertise it to the early birds until I was sure. Okay, I'm a pro member, and a pro member you get you can use it totally free. Totally free. You get one website. You can. I'm going to add a website on this live. And that 1 second. Sorry, people. I'm going to have to turn this Xbox off because it's driving us crazy. It's a smashing tool. If you want to watch a different channel, you just say Xbox watch BBC 2 or BBC 1. I have UK satellite. I'm in Belgium, but I have English satellite, and I just you just tell the Xbox to turn the volume up or something, and it does it for you. But sometimes it's annoying because it picks your voice up. Right, where was I? I got distracted. Yes, for free you can add one website. You have limitations, obviously, but I've been using this for a while. And this is the summary report on what some of the activities I've been getting. So Facebook likes, Facebook shares, tweets, Google Plus shares, Google Pluses. When you see on Google Plus and you put +1, Pinterest posts, Twitter follows. You get a good range. You can see here on the video. I'll not go through everything. Clicks on web traffic, auto surf, and whatever. You get a lot of options to get your ads seen all over the place. And again, I was a little bit skeptical, but I wanted to test it, and you can see here by the results, and I've been analysing it, and I'll go through that in a second. So, as a free member, I think it's only one website, but again, test it for free. The membership is I use the $19.99 $20 a month. And for that $20 a month, you can have you can place up to 20 websites, and you can choose a lot of options for what you can do and what activities wise. So I'm just going to go through. I'll add a website. I'm going to add this one, the 3 steps one, because I haven't added that yet. So I'll just copy that URL. And then I'll set it up, and I'll show you, what I've been doing settings wise. So if we go over to your dashboard, no, where's it? Add a new website. I'll have to find it. It's probably sitting in front of my face. It's been a while since I added a new one. Yeah, we'll go submit a website +1. So I'm allowed 20, so I've got 2 more. I'll probably delete a few. So what would you like to submit? Personal business website. You can add, YouTube channels and what have you. The URL. some people might have looked at this already, but give it a good look over because it's I have some uses there. When you put the URL in, it'll search the site and it'll find the description and the tag already in there. So 3 steps to build crypto. You know, I just leave it like that. Now, how much I want to pay people in points for doing the tasks. And a lot of these sites, I did try a few in the past, and not many people do, you know, use it. But this is getting a lot of activity. It is actually working. So I'm going to pay 20. You can, you know, I'll be a bit generous with this one. I'll pay 25 points for the activities. What I'm, you know, asking them to do. So I'll just click I'm not a robot and submit. And again, I think you can do one as a free member. So there's the website that I've just loaded. Now this is very important. As a free member, I don't think you can change this, to be honest, but as a paid member, so Facebook shares, this is your daily activity limit. Now I'm going to change that so I don't use only points, and for that $20 you get 5,000 free points. It's already started to use the points. So what shall I do? Daily shares, I'll say 250. So that'll only get maximum 250 shares on Facebook a day. Facebook likes, again, I'll say 100 a day. You know, I want to spread it out. Google Pluses, I'll say 50. You tend to find some people do. You know, obviously clicking as much as they can. So I like to just limit what I'm getting a day. I'll say 100 Twitter tweets, Tumblr posts. I'll say 50, and it's getting, you know, I just go through all of them because I stumble upon. I'll say 50 again. If I see that you know, it's getting too much activity, I'll reduce the daily rate. But this it's something you should really look at. And as if, like I said, I don't think you can do this as a free member, but free is freer. Clicks on web traffic. So I'll say, how many do I want a day? Maximum 500 a day. Oops, that's 5,000. Maximum 500 a day. Now I always leave this ticked off. As a free member, you can auto surf, I think, to a couple of hundred sites a day. So again, you can still collect points even as a free member. But as a paid member, you can surf all day long, auto surf. But again, paid gets you better results. So auto surf web traffic, I'm going to say no. So I'm not paying anybody for auto serving. So basically, if a paid member has just clicked auto serve and he's watching his other screen, he's not going to be able to see my site. This will only be seen by people who are clicking to view the website. Quantity is not always quality. So as a paid member, I have that option, so I'll leave that blank. So that's basically for that site, which is this one. It's going to have a lot of activity just from this one website. Okay, so that should be good to go. It may take an hour or so for it to pick it up, but you can see just an example. This one, text ads on all your networks. This is in red. This is today's activities. So it's already started. I've literally just up my membership ran out and I didn't realise, so I just upgraded again for the month. You can do it automatically, $20 a month, but I just like to do it manual. I wanted to keep an eye on it, to be honest. So just having a look at the comments. I generally never use this because I didn't understand it. Yeah, to be honest, it took me a little while to get my head around it, but it's getting used a lot. Have you see this activity? And as a paid member, it builds backlinks automatically for you in the background. You don't need to be tech savvy. It does, you know, it does it for you, and backlinks sort of link to other pages, you know, and sort of spreads the web, if you know what I mean. One site's linked to another, and so on and so on. This builds backlinks for you. as a paid member. Free, again, you're limited with a free. So that's about placing an ad. If you want to upgrade, normally that'll say free member. You just click upgrade. I'll actually click that, and then you can see that's what I just paid for there, the $19.99. It ran out. Every so often I'll renew it. You can opt here to renew it automatically or just pay for 1 month. I haven't gone as far as the gold yet. Then, to be honest, the next time, I think I'm comfortable with it now, I might do the 1 year and then it's out of the way. So anyway, going back to the site, you can make commissions on this as well. If you pop in, where's the dashboard, earn money as an affiliate, you can promote this as I think they only pay you the first time someone, if you get a new member, the first purchase, I think you get a percentage. But that's not, anything extra is a bonus. It's not going to make you a millionaire promoting it, but as a tool, it's smashing. It really is working. So that site's now should be running. Like I say, the system will take a little bit for the system to pick it up. And now, so that's placing an ad to earn some tokens. Now this is what people are doing. I've just said on this one example, I'm paying 20. I'm going to pay 25 reward tokens. For people doing what I'm asking. And then you can go over here, collect tokens, and you can go to Facebook likes. Just an example. We'll click that. As a paid member, I don't do it too much because I'm paying, paying people to. What happened there? Must have logged us out. So anyway, collect tokens, Facebook likes, and there you can see all the ads what people are offering. So you can just, let's just say there, news premier reward token. So I'll click that, and this is what people are doing to get activity on your site. So if I like that, news prime online, and click verify, it'll award me 20 points. I kind of, as a paid member, I'm like a seller, not a buyer, if you know what I mean. So I don't do it too much, and that literally give me 20 points on my account for liking it. Then you've got tweets. It literally go through the list, and people are using it. I didn't think people were going to use it, but people are doing it. Auto surf. Now this is what I do as a paid member. If you click auto surf, and again, as a paid member, you can do this. Literally, I do this to collect more points, and then the more points I've got, the more points I've got to give out for people to do the tasks. And what I kind of generally do is I just pull the tab down. If I'll be 100% honest, as a paid member, I'll reduce it like that, and I'll sit it over there, and then I just literally get on with my normal job, and I just watch the timer sometimes, and I'll click over, have a look at my points and what have you. It's not, as a paid, as a paid member, you've got more options, and you can do it different. As a free member, go out, collect some tokens, and then you've got tokens to give out for sharing your project. For $20, you get a lot of. If you set this auto surf off, and as you get it in a routine, you get in the habit. You click the auto surf, and you just literally minimize the window, stick it to the side. It just auto surfs all day, and your tokens, build as a paid member. As a free member, you can auto surf. Watch out there. But I think you're limited to something like 200 sites. I think. Don't shoot us. It might be 150 sites. It could be 200 sites, 250. But you can earn from auto surfing. But you can also earn like YouTube subscribers. It's handy if YouTube pick up on if you've got new subscribers and whatever. So I've got that on there. I think it's only like maximum 20 a day or something. I don't get 20 a day, but I didn't set it so high. Because let's be brutally honest, do they really watch your YouTube channel? I doubt it. But again, I'm getting some results, and I can see from my Google Analytics again, because you know all the pages that I use have got that tracking code in it. And if I look at over a period of time, I'll just have a look. This is what's live right now. Traffic source. Let's just have a quick look at that. There you go. There's one already. Referral link collider. So out of the 4 people who are watching something on one of my websites now, one of them is coming from Link Collider. So I can see, and then I do check, and I'll go into the stats here. I'll just have a quick look. Acquisition overview. Let's just have a quick look for April till now. I'll see if I can find Link Collider in there somewhere. All traffic. Let's have a quick look. Source medium. This is not an analytics video, but you can see there Link Collider. So for that month, I got 7,272 hits. It could have been other people as well, but averaging just short of a minute per view average. Over 7,273 views. That is brilliant. That's average 1 minute. So there's a lot of people will be watching for a lot longer than 1 minute, and a lot of people will be watching for 20 seconds or whatever. So it gets results, and then you can see here page sessions average 1.1. So again, that's an average, and the bounce rate, I'll be honest, is quite high. But that's still 8% of. So I'll just quickly do the sums there. I've never done that yet. 7,273 times 8%. That's 581 people. For 100% sure, have gone onto other pages. And again, that's just one of the things there. That's just that's for website traffic. You've got LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook, and all different shares, likes, and comments and whatever. But as far as traffic goes, it's it's a good Honey BTC. I'm not sure whose that is. 7 seconds. But anyway, this is not about stats. I just wanted to give you an idea that I'm not just talking fluff to try and sell people a product. It is a working product, and it's something I've been using, like I said, and I'm quite happy to pay $20 a month for it. That's for sure. The second one, I'll just nip on this. I'll just go to the home screen. Again, this is about free traffic and paid traffic. Link Collider you can use for free, test it for free, use it for $20 a month. Test it $20. Test it for a month, see what the results are. But just get in the routine. When you turn your computer on, get over here. This is once you've set your page up and whatever, and like literally just go like that. Make your screen, that little screen, small, and you'll see here, in the corner of your eye, it's just auto surfing in the background, collecting more points to give out to people for doing the tasks. So that's the first one. The second one, again, same link. HitsMonkey, 1,000 free hits. There's a paid version. You can make some good commissions on there, crypto commissions, and multi-level there. You've got 6 levels deep. So I sponsor so and so, they sponsor, they get a sign up, you will get a little piece, a chunk of that. It's a one-time payment. I think it's around $45, something like that. And again, every 6 people get a piece of that $45, and it's a one-time payment forever. But it's, again, you can use it totally free. Click it, pop in the URL for your website, click submit, email address, bang. You'll get free. If you don't want to go any further, you will get those hits. You've got to view 6 sites. You have to do something for it. It's not totally free. You have to, you always have to work for something. Yeah? But give that a bash as well. Again, 1,000 free hits is not to be sneezed at. So those are the 2 subjects I wanted to cover today. Give them both a good look over. Again, repeat. You can do them totally free. try it for $20 a month. It's definitely, this one I would definitely suggest a good look at. And again, Steph, what's that? $25? Is that what Hitsmonkey is? I thought it was a little bit more than that. It could be $25, but this one again, I looked at it, right at the beginning, and I didn't totally understand it. I thought, Jesus, what's all this? But once you give it a little look over, set your sights up, set your limits. It's traffic in the bank, and again for free. If you don't feel comfortable, I'm going to make another live probably tomorrow. Or, what is it today? Tuesday. Might do it on Thursday, and I'm going to cover ad hits and a little bit about traffic wave. We might, marketing resources, because it's all about, we've got these pages and everything, which is fantastic. But you need places you need sources for people to see the traffic. That's a really important. Early Birds is not just about team building; it's about helping people find places, resources. And a lot of people don't use this site, and you should really. There's some great tools in there. I'll just quickly go through before I know I'm having a little ramble. There's some tools in here, free and paid. This one I use it like I could scream because people don't use it. It really is a fantastic tool, and you can use it for free. I pay the $10 a month, but you can use it free. And I've also over here marketing tools. If you click over here, training videos. I've made some training videos for each tool. So resize pick, you can make the video bigger. Over here I couldn't put them full size, so I wanted to put them in. So there's a training tool there for resize, a training tool for Let's Click, a training tool for Buffer, a training tool for YouTube, a training tool for Leads Page Plus, a training tool for Traffic Wave. And then those products there. Some of them are free. Some I think actually everything's there free. Even that one you can try for 30 days. But that last video is showing you how I make a campaign with those tools from scratch, and a lot of people just skip past and they don't look. Sometimes it's frustrating, to be honest. So marketing tools, and then I think I'm going to take this ad out because it's annoying. Marketing tools, training videos. Click there, and you'll see a training video for each particular subject. Okay. Right, I'm going to stop rambling. So I think you've got enough to have a look at, but seriously, give that a look over. Marketing resources, Link Collider. If you've got any questions, give us a shout in the Facebook room, and or we'll do a Zoom. Maybe if someone wants to do a Zoom, if they're not sure about something, and we'll go through it. Okay, have a good night or evening, afternoon. It's evening for me, but I think America's probably afternoon, and I'll catch you on tomorrow. There's a Zoom on Travel Party. We'll post the link when we get a hold of it. I think it's 9 PM my time, Central European time. That's with Daniel, not me. But and then I'll do a Zoom on Thursday. Okay, speak to you soon. Bye.